doing COVID for the Middle East and India, or at least this whole area here. And what I'm seeing is the COVID is going to hit more, really hit her hard in Pakistan, tiny bit in the major cities in Afghanistan, and China, of course. But India, that's what I'm worried about, where it's hitting more in very densely populated areas. Not so much in Nepal and Bhutan, but there's a small one or two cases. But it's really in India, Mumbai, Hyderabad, and a few others. In Sri Lanka, it would be in closer to Colombo and in near Trincomalee, and also on the coast here. I'm seeing more people. But please take time to see the three versions of COVID I'm seeing prevalent that's coming in this whole year. I've given all the signs. Please be careful. I see that, excuse me, I see that India and Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Burma, that is, Thailand, those countries, even Vietnam, are more affected by the strain that's coming in, the new strain that's coming in November, which just quickly overview, and you can see the video I put out for US COVID, and it'll explain in more detail. But that one, excuse me a minute, talking too much. I'm trying to do all the videos today, so I apologize. But basically that one has high fever, very high fever. It moves very quickly. Within a week to 2 weeks you've got it from initial exposure, and vomiting and diarrhea. The older people, anything from 50 upwards, will get it in their lungs, and that's what I'm worried about, because they are so compromised that they need to be careful in the way of protecting themselves, because this one will move fast and will kill. So just be careful, because that one is a nasty one, and that one I'm sorry to say is coming in from China, and that's kind of a mix of RSV and COVID. So it's a mutation. Don't know what's going on with it, but it is hitting the babies under 2 years old, really, but mostly a year under, and the older people. So be careful. Then also, other than Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, I told you, Manila, Philippines, Taiwan, South Korea, North Korea I'm not going to bother with, Japan, definitely you have to, they're careful, but they need to be more careful in the denser areas and population of the cities. So please be careful of that, that you are just taking precautions about everything. Get your resistance up, and your make sure that your lungs are good and clear, and any suspicion of that you think it's just a cold, please go and see a healthcare worker or a doctor or whatever. Please. Thank you so much.